Alright, what's going on, guys? I am here with Enzo. We are doing some basic on-leash obedience, and today we're going to talk about the engagement, how to lure the dog, and starting them in basic commands, right? So you guys stay tuned, watch Enzo perform. I'll be good. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Enzo, and he's a German Shepherd puppy. And today we're going to start working with Enzo. He's very active. He's very excited. And today we're going to do just a little bit of basics. And what I want to talk about when you talk about basics, I know a lot of people don't believe in giving their dog treats and foods when you start with them. But there's no other way for a dog to learn if you don't classical condition them to the commands. So if I go to Enzo and I go, good boy, and I want to teach him to heel, I've got to take him, bring him around, lure him with the food, and then make him sit. I cannot do that without a treat, right? So you've got to show the dog what you want them to do before you actually start training with the dog, right? So here we go. If I want to lure, I can make Enzo follow me, and when the command is, I like the command, or I like the behavior, I'm sorry, then I can reward him, okay? Whenever you try to force a dog to do something and make them comply, you're not going to be happy with the results, okay? So he's normally extreme, but what I did was I put a prong on him to calm him down. So I want to start luring Enzo to me. He got up. I'm going to reward him while he's sitting down. I'm not going to just give him the treat because he was in front of me. The behavior that I want Enzo to do, I want him to think about, is sitting when I give him a treat. You didn't even see me give him a command. He just automatically did it, right? So I'm going to start here to be fair to the dog and start giving him treats, right? And then start naming those behaviors. And then I will start to lure him off the treats, and he'll do the behaviors without it. Good boy, right? So if I walk over here, Enzo, here, sit, then I name the behavior, right? So if I come over here and I wanted to do a little healing with Enzo, I'm going to use these healing pads, right? I'm going to bring Enzo to me, sit, then I'm going to lure Enzo around. I'm going to keep him on the pad, and I'm going to make him sit directly beside me, okay? So food is the motivation that we use to train dogs when we're trying to teach them behaviors. Enzo, here. Down. Sit. Sit. So Enzo is not taking that down, so I'm going to do another method. I'm going to bring him over here. I'm going to grab the end. I'm going to make him sit. And then I'm going to make him down by adding a little pressure to the leash. Easy, right? He followed the treat. I add the pressure. He went down. I'll do it again. So I bring him here. I make Enzo sit. I grab the leash. And I add pressure, and he goes down. Correct? So when I do it again, this time I won't have to add pressure, and Enzo's going to understand exactly what I wanted the first time. And if he does that again, I sit him back up, add a little pressure, he goes straight down, right? The reason why I'm getting that effect is because I have him on the e-collar. So I bring him in again, and then he goes down. I'm not touching him, okay? But he's following the food. That's what's motivating him. If I didn't have food, Enzo, here, sit, and I was like down, I would have to force him down. You see, I would have to force him down without the treat. I'll show you again. Enzo, sit, down. See how that works? That's called pressure. Can I get him to go down without the treat? Absolutely. Does it look pretty? Absolutely not. Is it painful for the dog? Absolutely, because it's a lot of pressure, all right? Or I can be fair to the dog, sit, and I can help them. That's it. Dogs know when you're being fair to them and when you're not, okay? They're not dumb, right? So if I'm just sitting out here screaming at Enzo, Enzo, sit! Enzo, sit! Enzo, sit! He's like, what the is going on? Now if I go, Enzo, here. See, he's like turned his head away from me. Enzo, sit! Now he's excited. He's looking at me. You know what I mean? He's excited because I'm in the training, he's in the training. Enzo, here. Yes, good boy. So the manner on how you train a dog is depends a lot. If you're yelling and screaming at the dog, you're not gonna get any training. I'm not gonna listen to you, and neither is the dog gonna listen to you. Okay? So you have to be fair to the dog. You have to show them what you want them to do. You have to mark that behavior and that command, and then the dog will do it, right? The other option is you can use compulsion training, where you can use an e-collar. You can zap the dog until they do it, and then every time you want to give the dog command, you need an e-collar or they're not going to listen. Enzo, here. Down. Sit. Being fair to the dog. Down. Helping him go down. Using a treat. Good boy. Praising him for the behavior. All right, so that's Enzo. He's learning how to lure, and when we start luring, we always start with heeling. All right, we start teaching the dog to heel by following the treat. So when we ask them to heel, they'll do it automatically. Right? We just do this repetitiously over and over again. So when I call my dog back to me, they heel right beside me. All right, Enzo. Enzo. Remember, dog training is about being fair to the dog. If they mess up, just reset and do it again. Enzo, here. Sit. Enzo knows absolutely no commands. This is his first training session with me. Enzo, sit. Good boy. Right? This is his first training session, and he's doing amazing. He's not jumping on me. He's not barking at anyone. He's following me. I can be a moving target. Enzo, here. Sit. Oh, good boy. Right? I keep him engaged. I keep it entertaining. He doesn't know what's going to happen. Enzo, here. Good boy. Right? It's all about engagement. Enzo, here. Sit. Sit. Down. Good boy. First training session. All right? So this is Enzo on Rodriguez Carter. We're Madison Bell. You guys be good.